All right, guys, welcome back to another live stream. It's Tuesday, August 29th. It's crazy to think, to be honest, how fast time has flown. But yeah, just wanted to welcome everyone to another live stream. I'm gonna be going live on YouTube as well, so follow. Sorry, on Instagram as well. All right. So we do have some 8:30 news here on U.S. news. So we're just trying to see, just waiting for the market to do what it has to do, and then we'll actually do a full breakdown here. And yeah, how you guys doing? Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, we're getting a nice push down, which is amazing. But like I said, we gotta take a look at the market from a bigger perspective and see kind of what the market wants to do. Like I said, we do have some more orange folder US news at 10 a.m., but shouldn't affect the market that much. And then we have right now US news at 8:30, which is a little bit more important. More than anything. So if we take a look at, I'm just gonna wait for a couple more people to join in, and we're gonna do a full breakdown. And like I said, I am live on my YouTube as well for those that are just joining us for the first time. On Instagram, you guys can go watch me on my YouTube channel live. So it seems like we got some nice liquidity. Deeper liquidity at the highs. Looks like gold may actually continue to go down further, to be honest, just from looking at it here. Yeah, we could be looking at potential sells here. Let's see how the market reacts though. Let's see here, because this is another 4-hour area here that I definitely keep my eyes on here. It's around this zone here, so we're kind of back into this range. And then I would just focus on that. That's it. I don't want to mark off any other areas that I notice. We've got CEO Wayne. What's going on, my man? ENG. What's going on? We got Manish. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Keyshore, what's going on? Welcome everyone. Welcome to all of our newest members as well. Okay. So I am sharing my charts. If you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, you guys can go on my YouTube channel again at official Pedro FX on YouTube, official Pedro FX, and I'm just gonna put it here. We got Merrick, what's up? What's up, my man? We got Kshore, what's going on, brother? And if you guys are wondering, we're live every single day, Monday through Friday. All right. In the mornings, New York session. So I'm sharing my charts right now on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are following me on my Instagram, make sure you guys go follow me on my YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to be doing a full breakdown on gold, okay? We got Rising Trader, good evening, bro. What's going on, my man? Shadane up, let's go. All right, so let's see here. So we had that US news come out. Let's see how it turned out. So it looks like the US dollar is pretty strong here. We had unemployment claims actually come down less, which is great, come out less, which is good for the US dollar. So right now, shorts just further confirm for me for gold. Like, I'd like to see some sort of a retracement here though, ideally, but let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily, we did close previous day candle quite bearish, to be honest. You know, current candle right now even as well, like we could see it come up, grab some deeper liquidity. I do want to sell at a premium price above here. I don't want to be selling at these lows. So overall though, I do like how it is respecting this area of structure. Definitely looking at gold to short most likely today. And like I said, everything else is kind of lining up pretty nicely here for gold shorts. Another area here that I do want to mark off, this is another zone here, which is the 1 hour area structure. Is looking pretty good. Other than that, I don't want to focus on anything else really. Yeah, I don't really want to focus on anything else or overcomplicate it. Let's see here, 15 perfect above. Let's see how the 15 closes here. It's 8:36. I like to see how this 15 will close in like 7 minutes. What's good? We got Tony, we got Intels, we got Yusuf. Let's go. Welcome everyone. Silver lower prices? Yeah, most likely, my man. Right now the dollar has gained strength for sure. Okay, so what am I looking at here? Like I said, if I could get a 15-minute closure here, that would be ideally nice. That 5 minutes got a nice closure here. Let's see how the market reacts within this zone here. We do have a nice potential imbalance here on the 5 as well. Yeah, I'd like to see how the market's going to react once we get some sort of a retracement. If we're able to get a retracement, I'm definitely going to be looking to short the market. I'd like to do maybe even like a 40 pip stop just in case here, you know, if it wants to grab even deeper liquidity. But you know, even, you know, TP1 would be about 25 pips here. That would be our TP1 level here. And then we could do like a TP2 just right here, about 50 pips. Right? And then we do a TP3 all the way down here, which would be about 85 pips. That'd be our TP3. So that is what I'm looking at overall right now. Yeah, let's see what the market brings us here. But shorts look clean for me. I just want to get a nice retracement if we can. We did get a nice closure here to the highs on the 1 hour. However, By the way, those that are following me on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram, guys, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying the live streams, guys. We've got 9 members live with us here. Let's get it to at least, guys, I would say 9 likes. Let's get it to 9 likes. If you guys enjoy these live streams and you want me to continue to make them, all I just ask is you guys give it a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. But yeah, really do appreciate the love, really appreciate the support. Same with those that are following me on Instagram. Drop a heart emoji or a fire in the chat. Let's go. So it seems like it just went straight down here. So yeah, like, to be honest, I just gotta wait for some sort of a retracement here. If we get it, great. If we don't, at this point, it is what it is. But personally, I don't like to trade news, right? So. In the meantime, let's take a look at US30. What are we looking at for US30 here? So let's go up to the 4-hour here on US30. So 4-hour on US30 has been quite bullish. We did actually come in, grab deeper liquidity. We are at this major area of structure. If we look at it from a daily perspective, the market has, you know, given us a nice retracement already. So I do think that we could actually see any closure above these highs. We could see a nice clean bullish continuation here. We have been kind of forming these higher highs and higher lows on the 4-hour time frame, so just indicating clear bullish structure. So I do feel that US30 could be still on the run to the upside here. Ideally, I'd like to see US30 even give me some sort of a potential retracement. If we could get some sort of a retracement, that would be awesome. Let's see here, what do we got? Got here. Let's go. What's your YouTube channel name? I've just pinned the channel name at the, you'll see it as a pinned comment here on the live stream. You'll see it at the bottom right there, or it should be at the top. You'll see right there. It says join me on my live on YouTube at official pedrofx. Okay. Welcome to all of our members that are just joining us here, even if for the first time. Welcome. Make yourself at home. If you guys have any questions, ask away as well. Take advantage that I'm live right now. Yeah, that's all I can say. Just take advantage that I'm live, man. We got Shawnee is blessed, has subscribed to the channel. Welcome, my man. Okay, so I'm just going to start looking to see what we can anticipate here for the markets here on US30. To be honest with you, it seems like the market as of right now, it's not a clear direction, if you know what I mean. Other than until we actually break above these highs, then I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable to look for buy positions, right? Until we kind of really don't break above those highs, I really just don't feel comfortable looking for buy positions, because we'd be buying at a major area of structure. So I'd really want to be cautious until we actually get a strong confirmed closure above these highs. Then I could feel a lot more confident looking for some buy positions. Now, we do have this 15-minute order block right here, okay? And it kind of goes in confluence here with another area of structure here. Okay, so I do think that we could see the market grab some deeper liquidity here. Okay, we've got clear breaks to the high, right? Market's just taking its liquidity right now, and most likely the market could give us a rejection off of this zone. However, none of this is valid until I wait till after 9:30. So what I would like to see is the market maybe do something here. We could see the market then push up, something like that, okay? But again, right, hypothetically speaking, I want to make sure that we see a nice rejection of this area and you know, that's what the market wants to do, or market wants to go. Okay. We got Shawnee is blessed. I follow you from Instagram. Awesome, my man. Welcome, welcome, bro. I appreciate you. We got Musa. Welcome. Hello, bro. What's going on? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get those likes up, chat. Let's get it to at least 10 likes. Let's get it to 10 likes, man. Let's go. Like I said, the more likes on the stream, the better it is for the algorithm. So, you know, for me, it doesn't really matter, but at the end of the day, you know how it is. In order to grow our community and for me to continue to create more content, unfortunately, I have to, like, you know what I mean, push the algorithm as best as I can. Otherwise, the algorithm doesn't push our content. But how are you guys doing? Let me know what pairs are you guys looking at. Let me know if you're looking at any specific pairs or anything like that. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at for US30, okay? I'd like to see some sort of a reaction within kind of this area of structure here. It is a 1 hour area. It also is a 15-minute order block here. Bouncing off of a 5-minute OB as well. On the 5, we can see that liquidity has been taken here at this moment. However, I want to take any sort of position on US30 after 9:30. I don't want to be taking it before 9:30, right? Okay, so gold, unfortunately, gold did not give us a retracement here. I mean, gold did push down quite aggressively to the downside. Yeah, we had quite the push here to the downside. So we're gonna have to wait and see if we get some sort of retracement. However, we closed so bearish below that level on the 15, which is insane, which is really good. Now I want to see if it's going to respect this area, because if it were to respect this area, how much more space would we have to at least this area here, because that'd be another 67 pips. I don't think it's going to pull all the way back up here. I do think that we could respect this area structure, and I mean, if we were to respect this area structure, we could see a nice clean continuation to the downside. However, this is quite bearish, right? I want to see how the market's going to react. Shadane, I wouldn't personally buy right now. I wouldn't do that. It's just a little bit more risky, right? Because you're trying to catch a falling knife, right? This thing could just continue to go down further, right? See how it's already going bearish? It just flipped bearish here, so it's still a lot of bears in the market here, and it could still come all the way down here, right? So if you were to buy, like, you don't know, you could get knocked out, right? Plus, it's just like I said, like the theory that I always say, it's like catching a falling knife. You're trying to catch it. If, let's say, it falls off and you're just trying to catch it, like, you're really risking it there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. If we miss the move here on gold, that's fine. And again, right, like, I wasn't going to trade news, so I don't personally trade news. So to me, this isn't a missed opportunity. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, I trade gold too. That's really what I focus on as well. I just focus on gold. So let's see what happens here, chat. I mean, if we were to close back in here, so what I would like to see, if I were to consider even a buy position, but I'd still be risky in my eyes, to be honest, would be if we get a closure above this high and then wait for a small little retest, and we can come back up to these highs to then short it back down, right? That would be a scenario, but we'd have to kind of just wait and see what the market does, right? Because it could still be very bearish and just continue to fall. Pips. Okay, let's take a look at NASDAQ here. Chat, let's take a look and see what we can anticipate for NAS. Like I said, with USD, we already have that, our analysis set. Let's take a look at NAS and see what we could anticipate for this instrument here. Let's go up to the daily time frame and see what we're looking at. So if we look at the daily time frame, okay. So there's a few things we can really focus on. You know, I like to personally, like I said, mark off my areas of structure. Like this is a major area of structure here. And then we can also notice that like this is also a major area of structure here, right? And then really, I don't really want to go too far because this is obviously on the daily time frame. We did actually, you know, have this massive push to the downside, and it looked like it was this, you know, bearish order block here. However, the market actually closed above it, so it's already invalidated at this point. So it's not a bearish order block at this point. It might be a 4-hour order block that is actually bouncing off of a 4-hour demand, which you can actually see here. On the 4-hour, we could see a beautiful area of demand over here. So this is a beautiful order block right here. So this is a 4-hour order block right here, and the market actually tapped into this 4-hour. However, on the 4-hour, we could see a lot of bearish pressure here on the 4-hour time frame. So we are still quite bearish on the 4-hour. So I really don't want to be looking to, you know, kind of buy the market just yet, because it's not really indicating buying conditions yet. However, I can definitely start considering looking for potentially buys once we actually get a nice closure above these highs, right? If we get a nice closure above these highs, then I'm definitely looking to buy NASDAQ. In this case, I am actually looking to potentially short NASDAQ, wait even for a retest and look to come back down to this 4-hour order block, which could be a higher probability. Now let's go down to the 1-hour and see what we're doing on the 1-hour. So on the 1-hour, we only have one leg to the upside here. So to me, we're still technically bearish. We have multiple breaks to the downside, and we only have one technical break to the upside here. So for me, I'm not looking for buys. If anything, I'm looking to short the market. But again, I don't like how we actually closed above these highs here. So the market's not really giving me full confidence here that that's the actual direction it wants to go, okay? We got McDon, we've got Rakir, we got Joseph, we've got Ken, we've got George, we've got Malvin, we've got Jan. Welcome everyone. I'm excited to have you all here, man. It's another beautiful morning in the stream, and very happy to have you guys here, man. And then also welcome to all of our members on our YouTube channel. Make sure as you guys join in, make sure you guys subscribe below. Make sure you hit that little bell icon and click all notifications so you never miss out on any single piece of content. All right. And again, if you guys are curious, for those that are following me on Instagram and curious about what I'm showing and what I'm looking at, you want to look at my charts, just go follow me. You'll see the pinned message at the top or the bottom where it says join me on my live on YouTube. You guys can go follow me on there at official pedrofx. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are doing really, really well. I hope you're having a blessed morning. But yeah, this is kind of my outlook here on NASDAQ. Like I said, I do think that we could see the market depending after 9:30. I want to wait till 9:30 open. We could see the market give us a nice rejection of these highs. Even potentially with gold too, we could see even like with gold right now, we had this massive push to the downside. However, we did have, this could just be a grab of liquidity here at this point. Just give me 1 second here. Yeah, it could be a grab of liquidity at this point before it actually continues to do its push up. But yeah, in terms of like NASDAQ, we've got a couple members joining here. Edwin, what's going on, my man? Appreciate you, brother. We've got Hamza, we've got Moeller, let's go. But in terms of NASDAQ, like I was telling you guys earlier, right, there's two scenarios here that could pan out potentially, and we have to just be very, very cautious, right? Definitely not indicating even like clear buys at this point, and it's not really looking like clear sells either, right? So we have to kind of just wait it out and let the market do what it has to do, right? Now what I would like to see, if we were to reject this area, what I would like to see on the smaller time frame to give me more confidence that we were to go to the downside here would be if we were to, actually let's go back up to the 15. So we've already got a nice rejection here on the 5. So if we were to actually, give So yeah, we've got 5 closure, we've got 1, 2. So yeah, so if we can get this area of liquidity taken, again, right, we have to wait till 9:30, but if we can get this area of liquidity taken, we could see the market give us a nice rejection from this zone here. It's not a 15-minute order block, it is a 5-minute order block. However, I like to see the liquidity taken here of this area. All right. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a shift here in the structure and we could see actually short positions. I just want to see, it's not a strong order block around this area. It's all just really just areas of resistance here, like areas of structure. So I mean, it could be a possibility for shorts. I just wanna be smart with how I look at the markets here, because like I said, right, it could just completely, this could be completely invalidated if 9:30 hits. All of a sudden you just see like a big bullish candle come in. This is all completely invalidated at this point, so it's kind of pointless until we actually wait till 9:30. Let's go back to gold. Let's see what's going on here. So okay, look, we got that closure above here on gold, back up on the 5. So market's basically doing what I said it would do here on that closure. However, I just want to see here, what is it here? We've got 2 minutes for that 30-minute to close, 2 minutes for that 15 to close. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Got a minute 40 here for this closure. Let's see what happens. We got a 1 hour closure here too. Let's see what happens here. Either way, ideally I would like to get a short entry here from these highs. So if we actually do close back in, I'm still interested in shorting gold, because I don't want to be buying it, especially right now the dollar is quite strong. So this is my optimal entry area here for shorts. We got my man Stefan. I love your videos. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Yeah. No, man, I really appreciate everyone that's very supportive, right? Like all the likes and shares and stuff. Like, you guys have been amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. By the way, guys, if you guys have questions as well, like, don't be shy and just feel free to ask away as well, right? Like, if you have any questions, like, don't be at all shy. We got my man, let's go. We got N1, we've got Matt Piga, we've got Nikki. What's up, Pedro? Morning and blessed, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Likewise, God bless you. Sedane needs some help. What's going on? What can I help you with? We got my man Stefan here. Your videos help me mentally. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm happy to hear that. Honestly, like I said, like I do what I do just because like I enjoy doing what I do, and it's crazy how it all started, right? Just wanting to make a difference, wanting to speak to people, you know, relate to you guys, because I'm just a normal person just like you, right? You know, you have your moments of ups and downs, and that's just life, right? But yeah, as long as you put God first and you put in the work and you put your trust in Him, things start working out in your favor, right? But you have to believe that you're able to do it. You have to believe that you're capable, right? You have to believe that He's gonna make His will in your life, you know what I mean? Or whatever that may be, whatever plan He's got for you, right? So we got my man Big Bull here. He's got, bro, 5 main points gold trading for important. Like, I'm assuming you're probably asking if there's any top 5 points that you would recommend that are important with trading gold. If that's your question, basically, like, can't really think about off the top of my head, but I would say don't trade gold during news, number 1. Number 2, try to trade gold after 8:30 because there tends to be manipulation before 8:30. Sometimes the market will grab deeper liquidity. Sometimes the market will play around. So just try to wait till after 8:30. Typically, gold, you'll have like nice continuation moves like after 9:30-ish. Sometimes after 8:30, but for the most part after like 9:30, it runs up until like 11-12 a.m. 11-12 noon. And then other than that, don't overtrade gold. Also don't let the market do what it has to do. It is a very volatile instrument. You know, don't rush into the trades with gold. Other than that too, if you want to use the dollar as correlation, you can if you want, like Dixie and stuff like that. I personally used to do it like that, but now I just kind of just focus on the actual instrument itself. I don't really focus on anything else. I focus on what I see in the charts. But yeah, I would say like really that's kind of mainly it. Just focus on understanding how it tends to move. It tends to move in cycles and in certain ways, right? Like you can't predict the market, but you can have an idea of certain patterns repeating over and over. You can have an idea, you know, how the market tends to move and stuff. So as you guys can see, we had the closure above, we had the retest, and market's now pushing up slowly. And you know, I don't want it to push up aggressively, because if it does push aggressively, then I'm definitely not interested to short it here. I want the market to gradually, slowly come up to these highs. And then if we come up to this area structure, I'm definitely shorting it all the way down here to these lows. And then that will be my trade for the day, okay? I will be sharing and updating everyone that's in my VIP regarding what I see here for gold. But again, I'm just sharing you guys, giving you a glimpse of my analysis so far and what I'm anticipating here for gold for the day. We've got a couple more members here joining us. We've got Loskius, we've got Nimrod, we've got Mayor, we've got Kolosin, we got Sachin. Unluckily, I closed my position before the news today. Shoot, my man, that's horrible. That sucks. Why does USD/JPY correlate with US30 and UJ doesn't, whereas UJ and US30 correlate? I have no idea, my man. I really don't focus on correlated pairs. I'll be honest with you. Remember, with trading, you're not going to know completely everything. So I'd be lying to you, you know, trying to make something up or whatever. I don't know why there's a correlation or why there isn't a correlation in that. But I wouldn't worry so much about correlated pairs. I would just focus on maybe 1 or 2 pairs and then just keep it at that. Like, you know what I mean? Don't try and trade so many different pairs because you're going to feel lost at moments, right? Just try and focus on your craft. Try not to you know what I mean? Overdo it with looking at different pairs and stuff, because you're going to feel bad when you lose one on the other and then you win on the other and then you think, okay, what am I doing wrong? You start questioning your strategy and all that type of stuff. Just focus on 1 or 2 pairs. That's it. That's my best advice. Shadane, will tell you in VIP or Telegram? So no, so I will always update my students in VIP because obviously these people are very committed. You know, they're paying to be in our community, and so if you guys want to know when I enter these trades and when I enter the setups exactly, want to see my final analysis and everything, I always share that with my VIP students. And if you guys want to become a VIP member, you guys could click the link in my bio on my Instagram page, or click the link in the video description below. So yeah, if you guys want to join in, take advantage. Like I said, prices will be increasing for both the 30 days access or the lifetime. The lifetime right now, I have it for 50% off. I've never had it off this much. However, if you are serious about trading and you are committed and you really want to be able to connect with other like-minded individuals, I would highly, highly suggest that you actually join in and take advantage of the lifetime that I have. So I have a lifetime membership going on for 50% off right now. So again, you can click the link in my bio on Instagram and join my VIP through there, or you can click the link in the video description for those that are on my YouTube channel right now and want to be a part of that. And again, we also do live Zoom calls, so if you guys have questions, you have any doubts, you guys can actually ask me in person and actually like ask your question with your voice, like not just like through text, because sometimes it's better for you to explain stuff when you have doubts and ask those questions or something like that, or when you have a doubt, when you actually like say it with your voice, like you're not typing things out. It's kind of hard for you to fully express yourself when you're typing your questions out, right? But when you're asking it like this face to face with me, you could be like, yo Pedro, I've got this doubt, bro, like I find that this happens all the time, whatever, right? You can ask those questions. So that is a nice thing as well, and you can always ask questions through the community as well. Plus you get access to all the PDFs, the live Zoom calls, plus the trade analysis that I do. I trade UJ and GU, but added gold last 2 weeks and it's playing good. Yeah, gold is amazing. Once you understand how it tends to move and stuff, it's a great instrument to trade. Obviously, when you're first starting out, you'll get wrecked. But with that being said, you know, it is nice once you start understanding how gold tends to move. Here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna set an alert here at 2514. Okay, I'm gonna set an alert here at 2514. I'm gonna put POI. Okay, point of interest area. So that is where I'm interested in price potentially giving us a reversal at that area. I like how it's gradually coming up to our zone, which is what I want. I don't want gold to pull back aggressively. I want it to gradually pull up. That way, you know, we're waiting closer to like around 9:30 open. Typically, again, like I said, I tend to find a lot of decent moves after 9:30. So maybe we will get that move and rejection around here at 9:30, or we could continue to go up. If we continue to go up, then I just wait for a retest and then we should look to long gold. However, I don't think it's the scenario, because I did see that we had employment claims come out and actually it was less. So right now the US dollar is quite strong. I'm not going to lie to you. Again, does that fully mean it's going to, the fundamentals are going to affect the technicals? Not really, not necessarily. However, it is important to be aware of it. I do think it's just going to create a wick high here on the 1 hour, tap in about 50% of the wick or the candle, and then it's going to continue to go down further. That is my theory for the day. That is what I think is going to happen. Like I said, I would keep my VIP students updated as to what I'm anticipating for price. Okay. So yeah, that's really what I'm seeing here, chat. Like there's not much to it, to be honest. We've got about 20 minutes left here for 9:30 open. We're just gonna have to wait patiently and see what the market does. That's all it is. Just gotta wait patiently. Patience pays, right? So do you guys have any further questions for me? Any further questions, guys? Take advantage that I'm live right now. We got Anas. Anas. Hello, hello. Welcome. Anas, go ahead. You can ask your question, my man. Don't be shy. What's your question, my man? So we're getting that gradual pullback, which is what I want. That's perfect. Okay, so we got a good question here from one of our members here. Let's see here. So we got Nas, bro. I'm 16-year-old guy. So I'm great at trading, but my family don't let me deposit money. Okay, how did you discover trading, and how does trading affect your friendship life? Do you have social connections more as a reader? I'm assuming you meant trader, or have your friendships circle reduced and not everyone can relate? 100%. So when I first started, there was a lot of people that didn't really believe, including my friends that really didn't know what I was doing. Most of my friends were actually pretty supportive. They obviously just never knew what I was doing exactly, right? Like they just knew I did trading. They knew I did something about the charts and investing, and that's how they saw it as investing. But luckily I was very, like, I had that support, like, from my family as well, which was awesome. I think obviously you're very young, so it's understandable that they might be worried because there's so much stuff out there online, right? So it's understandable for your family to feel that way. However, right, they've been conditioned in such a way that, you know, like, go to school, do your job, like, you know what I mean? Like, just the traditional type of way to do things. And so when they see that there's other ways to make money, especially in today's world, right, in the century that we live in now, where people can make money online, you know, through your phone, through clicking a couple buttons, through learning a high-paying skill set like trading, they think that it's not realistic. They think it's not possible, right? And so they've been conditioned. Unfortunately, our families and a majority of our generation has been conditioned in such a way where it's like the only way you can make money is just by going to school, finding a traditional job, working a traditional 9-to-5 job, and that's how you're going to succeed in life. And that's not the case. That's definitely not the case. So, you know, I think that's kind of the biggest things. And unfortunately, a lot of people that are young like yourself, you know, you get hammered pretty hard because, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're starting at the right age and you're starting early, which is amazing. However, right, at that point, like, you have to just really fight it on your own. You're going to lose friendships. Some of them you're going to lose. I had some people that stopped talking to me. For the most part, my real friends stuck through and they understood, right? So that's normal. Your circle is going to get small 100% regardless of you doing trading or not. Like, you focusing on trading or you focusing on your entrepreneurship journey, it's going to happen. Not everyone's going to be on the same boat, right? We got Ahmed. I got a big problem, man. It's my second year and I destroyed my 19 challenges. I'm losing a lot. I just tried to make sense of being in 3 to 4 months. My question is to you, was also in the shit before, or just, my question is, oh, 100%, man. Yeah, like 100%. We've all been through, man. I've blown multiple accounts. I've been through those losses. I know what that feels like, 100%, right? The thing is, like, you have to understand that the problem is, like, you have to go back to the root of your problem. Why are you blowing so many accounts? What did you do wrong? Did you not manage your risk, right? Did you over trade, right? Did you trade too much, right? Did you risk more money than you should have, right? Like, that's really, you have to always go back to the root of the problem. If you're losing 19 challenges, clearly you're losing it because you're hitting your daily limit, your max limit, or something's happening that you're doing that is wrong, that is making you lose those challenges. What is it? Are you hitting that daily limit? Perfect. What is it? What's going on? Are you over trading? Are you risking too much to reach that limit so quickly, right? And so once you start identifying, where you're going wrong, that's when you can start, figuring out, okay, I need to fix this problem and I need to stop doing it, because all you're doing is just a vicious cycle. And the problem is, a lot of people tend to go down, tend to go down this vicious cycle of, tend to go down to this vicious cycle of, basically trying to figure things out. And then realizing, it's like, why is this not working? And then realizing, okay, I'm clearly repeating the same mistake over and over and over and over. I need to figure out the main root of the issue, right? Is it because I want to make quick money and that's all I have right now, and I only got like $50 to my name, and I need to somehow flip those $50 to $1,000, and then I'm going to be able to buy a mentorship program, and then I'm going to invest in a course, and then I'm going to, right? Is that the pressure? Then, okay, perfect. Now that we know that that's the issue, what do we need to do to avoid that? Okay, perfect. I need to go work construction. I'll go work construction to be able to pay my bills and be able to trade in a more relaxed state, right? So you got to really figure out what you have to do. Sometimes you have to go through this level of discipline and sacrifice and be like, I'm going to have to go and work a part-time job, because that part-time job will give me that more peace when I come into the charts, and it will help me cover the basics and be able to actually invest into my knowledge and invest into having a fresh new challenge, but trading that new challenge with a more clear mindset of, I need to flip this challenge and I need to pass so I can get a payout so I can do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once you start changing that mindset and realizing it's like, oh, well, Pedro or these guys are already like, like, think about me. Like, I, for example, like, I'm thankful to God because of, how far we've come, right? Like, how far I am. And I'm thankful for what we have. But I'm not close to where I'd like to be, guys. Like, I don't have a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have, super heavy materialistic stuff. However, I do have, we have our X5M, right? It's a really nice, expensive truck. It's a nice, I love it, right? Not a lot of people can afford that X5, right? Not a lot of people can afford a BMW, right? However, it's not a cheap BMW, so it's like, an M pack, like an M Sport, right? X5M. So it's like, how do I explain it? It's like, there's levels to this, and the thing is, I'm aware of the level that I'm in, and I'm thankful for where I'm at. Like, God says this verse in the Bible. It says, if you've been faithful to me in the small, I will put you in the big, right? And it's something so true, because if you're not thankful for where you are in the moment right now, where God has you, then how is he going to put you in something larger, right? And so I'm thankful for what I have, right? Do I want to have a Lambo one day? Absolutely. I do want it. And I want it to be black. I don't want it to be flashy, right? Like, I want it to be black with red interior. There you go. Boom. Done. Right? It's always been a dream of mine to have an Huracan. Perfect, right? I've loved the M4 as well, the M4 competition. I really like that BMW as well. I always dreamed of having the X5M. Now I was able to get it. Why? Because for our family, for my wife and our future kids, right? It's been something that I've always wanted, and God has allowed that to happen. However, there's levels to levels, right? And so it's like, I'm not going to get myself frustrated because I'm not at that point. I don't have the Lamborghini yet. But then I look back and there's like people that would wish and desire to have my X5M, right? So it's like one for the other, and you have to really realize, okay, I need to sacrifice this right now. Right now, I have to do what I have to do. I have to work a part-time job, or I have to go work in construction. I have to do what I got to do. But this job is going to allow you to then be able to have more freedom and not trade the markets with the wrong mindset. If that makes sense. I hope that answers your question, my man. How long did it take emotional control? It took me a while, bro. I'll be honest with you. The thing that helped me a lot was actually investing in a proper mentor, right? Like I had 2 mentors in my life, and those 2 mentors traded completely different, but they both taught me 2 different lessons. And so, you know, with the experience plus all the courses that I took, which I spent a lot of money, thousands of dollars in courses and stuff like that, with all that money that I spent in courses plus the mentors that I worked with one-on-one, it really kind of just made me as a person, and that's who I've become, right? That's why like I do the videos that I do, because like I know that I can relate to other people, and I know the struggle. I know what it's like to not to be able to pay your bills. I know what it's like to not be able to be in the greatest financial position, right? So and that's really where that inspiration came from, right? And now here we are, right? So we got one of those strategy on a discipline change your life. 100%, my man. We got my man Big Bull here. 100%. Let's go. We got 14 members here live with us on our YouTube. Let's freaking go. So we're getting a nice rejection here. However, I was hoping to get deeper liquidity here before we actually get the rejection. So let's see if the market comes back up and knocks out this liquidity. If we are able around 9:30 to come up, grabs liquidity here, and we close or rejecting this area, I'm looking to short the market, right? So I'm not gonna get in desperately. Like, yes, I could get in here, but that's too risky because from here to here, we're talking about maybe 30 pips, right? So I don't wanna be risking 30 pips for it to come back to my area of interest, okay? It did come up to that order block, which is nice. It just barely tapped into it, which is fine. Filled the imbalance, which is fine. I just want the market to grab maybe once more liquidity. If we miss on it, it is what it is. But again, remember, you have to trade with caution. You have to trade and stick to your trading plan. We've got Abdi Karim. Greetings from Kenya. You always calm my mind. Thanks. No problem, man. I'm here for you, bro. And I'm happy to hear that I'm able to help you out as best as I can. Okay, so I'm just going to accept here one of our members that wanted to go live here with us. And by the way, guys, if you guys want to see what we're doing, my charts are live right now on my YouTube channel, okay? What's going on, my man?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm cool, fine. I'm just want to show you my trading in news type. I want to show you.
Okay.
I'm recording amount, okay?
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
I didn't know where's the news, but I analyzing technical.
Okay,
You know?
yeah.
So I wanna. I buy 0.01, and this is my target and this is my stop loss.
Okay, what time frame is that?
1 hour.
Okay, and then what instrument is that? Is that gold?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking to buy on the 1 hour. Like, do you take your entry on the 1 hour, or or you're just replaying what happened?
Sorry.
Is that a replay of what happened?
I recording this for my future. When I be successful, and I wanna looking at this video.
Okay, so you're just wondering if it was good. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this is my target, and
it's okay. However, you have to really go with the trend, right? You have to make sure you're going with the trend, right? In this case, like, it's hard for me to see based off of just like your MT5. It could have been just a quick scalp, which is fine. But my best advice is just going with the trend. Even on the 1 hour, if you can follow through with a 1 hour structure that goes with the trend, then it's best to do that. Now, you were buying when, for example, I'll give you an example. You were buying gold when right now the US news actually ended up being positive for the dollar. If the dollar is positive, then that means most likely gold's going to tank, right? So that's good. Like, you got in and out, which is great. Like, you got some profits out of it, which is amazing. However, you got to be careful, because at that point you're really kind of like risking it, right? Because you don't know fundamentally. The market could go against us, right? But the market could also, make gold tank, right? Gold go further, right? So you got to be careful, especially when you're trading news. Like, when you look at those news and stuff like that, I don't bother looking at any of those like news events and stuff. I wait till after the news. I look at the Forex factory results, and then based off of that, then I say, okay, well, this fundamentally aligns with what I'm anticipating in the market, right? But I do my analysis first. So do your analysis first, but don't trade based off of what they say on the news, because they'll manipulate. They understand that people are watching what they say. So they'll manipulate first, and then after, they go in the direction it wants to go. That's why you wait till news to happen, let the market manipulate, and then the market will tell you the true direction it wants to go.
This trading on a no account, I have a real account, but it's a balance 0. I'm trying. When I deposit money for my account,
Yeah, just keep practicing, man. That's my best advice. To be honest, just from looking at it, it's a little bit of a counter trend, a little bit, but that's okay. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're kind of going with the trend here on the pullback. So it looks like it's a pullback a bit. But other than that, like, that's good that you manage your risk and you were able to kind of just get out, right? That's the most important thing.
I have a strategy and risk management. So I want to send a picture of my trading for you, okay?
Okay, no problem, man. All right, sounds good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Take care. No problem, anytime, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Up now in this calling.
All right, guys, what's going on? Any other questions for me? Any other questions before we start wrapping up? It's been a slice. Okay, I'm gonna set an alert here, chat. All right, we're gonna set an alert here at 25.13, because I do believe that if we were to come back up, take out this liquidity, we already took this imbalance here. We already tapped into this order block, but I'd like to see the market grab deeper liquidity. If the market comes back up, grabs this deeper liquidity, we could short it all the way down, okay? And I will be sharing this with my VIP members as to when to enter and when to exit. So if you guys want to know when I enter and exit, I'm going to be sharing that with them, okay? Other than that, that is all I see for today, okay? God bless you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Do you guys have any other questions? Any other questions, guys? Also, if you guys are new to the family, let me know where you're joining us from. What country are you guys joining us from? We've got 18 members live with us right now. Make sure you get it to 8. Let's get it to 18 likes, chat. And if you're new to the familia, let me know what country you guys joining us from, because we've got members from everywhere here. We've got members from all over the world. And remember, we're live every single day, Monday through Friday, okay? Always during New York session. Hey, we got my man Musa from Dubai. Welcome, my man. Welcome. Okay, so we can see that liquidity is being grabbed here. I just want to see it tap in a bit deeper because I've seen this happen before. Yasin, I'll be honest, bro. It's tough with $15 because it's not much for trading. However, I mean, you can always flip that, right? Just don't go with the flipping mentality, right? So that's the only problem is a lot of people, they go into something, they want to flip that amounts of money, and the problem is they go into it with the wrong mindset, right? They want to try and flip that money quick. And so you just got to be careful, my man. That's all I got to say. Just be careful with the way you trade the market, okay? I don't want you to be flipping something that, I don't want you to be, losing or blow that account quickly, right? So just be careful. I'll be honest with you, bro. $15 is tough to trade with every month. So that's a tough amount to trade with. Unfortunately, it's not enough. I'll be honest. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up this morning. If you guys want to know what I'm going to be trading, I will be sending all the information out to my VIP members. However, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys also want to join in my VIP, remember lifetime is 50% off and prices are set to increase on that. So if you are interested in joining the lifetime membership, take advantage of the 50% off. The link is in the video description below. as well as the 30 days access is available for you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all the love, the support, liking my videos, sharing my content. It makes a huge difference, and in turn, it just motivates me to create more and more content for you guys. And remember, these live streams are absolutely free. And you know, like I said, take advantage when I'm live, guys. Ask questions, get involved. That's all I gotta say, man. Remember, guys, make sure you're subscribed, make sure that bell icon is activated. And with that being said, guys, God bless you guys and enjoy your Thursday, and I'll see you